Hello out there, and here we are. We're actually doing this a little out of order. We were going to do The Predator, Prey, and then Alien Romulus. However, a friend of ours is over today who hasn't seen Alien Romulus. No, our friend's not getting in the video today. Uh, but that's why we're doing it out of order, because they haven't seen that one. And I don't think you need to watch The Predator and Prey to watch Alien Romulus. So.
This friend has been in our videos before.
Yeah, it's our friend Doc that you've seen before. You know, Chicken Caviar is his channel.
Bro, I just got a crown wing with a stiff lightsaber. If it's gone by the time you're watching it,
but
oh well.
This is the first of the two that I have not seen either. I've seen The Predator, have not seen Prey, have not seen Alien Romulus. So this is a blind review for me. Are you guys looking forward to it?
I want to lay down.
We're kind of skeptical because, well, the last two Alien movies weren't that great. Alright, well, we'll be back after we watch the movie. Alright, we are back. Bratman turned into a cat. No, Bratman got too scared and bailed. This one is one of the scarier ones. But, I don't know how I feel about this one, because it clearly still ties in with Prometheus and Alien Covenant. Which, as we've discussed before,
isn't in the series.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious, it's like the most obvious one to be part of the Alien franchise. And if they hadn't tried to do... They referenced the black goo from Prometheus, and even called it the Prometheus Project.
I mean, I didn't have an exact favorite scene. I mean, the scene where the alien got shot in the cocoon school. But those of you who've watched Hazard Ago, I felt like Charlie during Angel Show and Tell when the pregnancy scene happened.
Yeah, this girl injected herself with the goo because she was hurt, and it was supposed to make her better, but yeah, all it did was turn her baby into this even weirder human-alien hybrid than in a resurrection. But, I mean, if they'd taken out the Prometheus reference, I could be on board with this one. It actually was really good. Well, except for maybe at the end, the human-alien hybrid thing. I didn't like the look of it. It was too human.
It's stupid that they, number one, she got face hugger. They got her out of that. Then she got stabbed through the chest by a xenomorph. And then she still was alive.
No, she didn't get face huggered.
Wait.
The pregnant girl?
Was it?
No, you're thinking of the one girl at the beginning.
Yeah, no, she got pushed into a heating grate at the pod crash. After the facehugger girl got chest bursted.
Well, their little shuttle, because they're at a space station and their shuttle thing crashed because of everything that was going on with the girl they got facehuggered. Which, I mean, it was questionable whether or not the facehugger was on her long enough to have implanted the seed or whatever. I don't think it should have been on her long enough to have implanted it. They were able to freeze its tail, enough where it released her. And yeah, so it didn't really make sense there. But I mean, overall, like I said, if it wasn't for the Prometheus reference, I could have at least found this really good, because it went back to the old school Alien. Like, it actually was a little scary. I was not I mean, I wasn't scared, but I could see how somebody could be scared of it. which is how the original Alien movie was supposed to be, which was a horror movie.
Well, Doc is behind the camera and you can't see him. He won't be inside the video. But, I mean, if you want to hear his reaction,
No, he didn't want to be part of this video, Brett Tony. Yeah, I mean, it came close to being really good, but just there's enough of it to be like, no, not really. I probably won't watch it again. Like I said, it's connected to the Prometheus, and the Prometheus saga just feels like a ripoff of Aliens. It's not as good. I mean, this one came close because, again, it went back to the old school stuff. Though there were a couple of things that were a little different, which would have been fine if they hadn't added the Prometheus stuff. Like the alien went into some kind of cocoon.
That, I still don't understand why it did that.
Yeah, I don't either. Because, like I said, in the original Aliens, they never did that.
And yet the pregnant girl survived that, too, which...
Yeah, somehow she survived the birthing scene. But then the child came back, well... It had a little pod thing that it came out of her from, and when it opened up, there was actually a baby, but then for a moment you didn't see it for a little bit, and then suddenly it's huge. Like, even faster than what the chest burster did. Which is weird. Like I said, that whole segment I could have done without.
They didn't have to make what's his name?
Though
Andy.
Andy.
Torson.
I would have to say, my favorite thing about this though was when Andy, the synthetic, the robot, was like, "Get away from her, you," you know. That was pretty cool. I like that, you know, referencing back to the Aliens movie. I forget what the synthetic's name it was in the first Alien movie, though. But he actually, another one of his model made a reappearance in this movie. Well, half of him made an appearance. It was just his top half. Which was pretty interesting. I mean, it had some pretty good points. I can't lie. But again, I probably won't rewatch it because it's part of all the Prometheus stuff.
Yeah, it would have been if that stupid evil droid thing didn't make it. No, because he's the one who told them about the freaking Prometheus stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, the black goo from Prometheus, wipe that out, and I could at least say, hey, I might be willing to rewatch this one. Because actually, take that away, take away the end monster thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be called. It's actually really good.
They should, because there was a big face hugger, like, it was definitely a queen. I mean...
Yeah, it was potentially a queen face hugger. It was huge.
No, yeah, it was, regular face huggers are like tan, but that one was black.
Yeah, a regular face hugger is about the size of 2 hands. This thing was even bigger. But it actually looked like a face hugger, not like in the Prometheus
Probably
movie.
about, like, 8 times the size of this.
But, yeah, I mean, if you like the Prometheus series, yeah, I can see you enjoying this one, because it actually does go mostly back to the roots of what made Aliens good.
Oh, well, Prometheus, if we're talking about that is not just a terrible alien movie, it's a terrible movie.
I wouldn't say it's a terrible movie, but this one's definitely way better than Prometheus. It's definitely better than AVP Requiem, even.
I'd rather oof than watch that again.
You would not rather oof.
No, I would.
No. Nothing's worth oofing over.
Domino.
Do we have anything else we want to say?
Well, with Andy calling the xenomorph, well, yeah. If you watch Hats in a Tale, he just called it Susan.
I think that's about all we got for this. I mean, I don't feel bad for watching it. I'm just annoyed that I had the Prometheus reference. Alright, well, have fun out there.
Peace out, baby.